Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this chocolate almond tart. Let's begin. To start on the recipe, you'll want to make your pastry. So I'm using a food processor, and into it place your plain flour, cocoa powder and a generous pinch of salt, and just pulse that together until combined. You can then go ahead and add in all of the butter and then just pulse it in until it's fully incorporated. It should become more of a breadcrumby or sandy consistency, and this is what you're looking for, just something like this. You can then go ahead and into a small bowl add your sugar and your egg and whisk the two together until they are fully combined. The mixture shouldn't be granular, and if it is, just continue to whisk until it's smooth. Then you can go ahead and add in the sugary egg mixture into your flour mixture and then just pulse this in until a dough starts to form. You don't want it to completely come together in the food processor, you just want it to start, and then you can flour your work surface with a small amount of plain flour and place all of the dough onto it. Then just give it a brief knead just to bring it all together. Then you'll want to bring it into a fat disc and then wrap in cling film and leave in the fridge for around an hour or until it's had time to chill up. Once your dough has had time to chill in the fridge, you can then go ahead and flour your work surface and place your dough onto it. Then you'll just want to roll it out until it's slightly bigger than the tin you intend to use. I'm using a 6-inch tin here, but feel free to use whichever size you'd like. You just need to adjust the quantities of the recipe. So here is my tart or pie dish, and then just place your pastry over it, pressing it into all the crevices so it's all covered, and then trimming away any of the excess away from the edge. To make the Frangipane filling, you'll want to grab yourself a medium bowl and into it place all of the ingredients for the Frangipane, which are butter, sugar, ground almonds, flour and cocoa powder, and then your egg, and then just whisk everything together until it's fully combined. It won't be a completely smooth mixture due to the ground almonds, but it should be almost identical to a smooth cake batter. To enhance the almond and chocolate flavour of the tart, I'm going to be using a generous amount of this dark chocolate and sea salted almond butter. So just take your pastry case, which is unbaked, and just place a small amount to start with. You can always add more, but you can never take away, as you will have to eat it then as it's come into contact with raw dough. Just spread it out until you have a pretty consistent layer. Then you can go ahead and top that with the Frangipane and just level that off until smooth. Now that you've got everything ready, you can then go ahead and place your tart into your preheated oven. I will leave all of that information in the blog post down below, but here is what the tart looks like once it's baked and cooled completely. So then you can go ahead and make the chocolate ganache topping. I'm using the chocolate from Cocoa Runners. If you want to save yourself 10%, don't forget to use the links in the description down below. Take your chocolate and pour over some almost boiling cream. Let it sit for around a minute or two, and then you can just stir it continuously until you have a smooth and glossy ganache. This doesn't take very long, it's very quick, so you don't need to do this until the very last moment. You can then go ahead and take the ganache and pour it directly on top of your tart and then just spread it out. It doesn't need to be perfect, you do want some texture to the top. It just adds a little bit of decorative flair as well, as there's not many ways that you can really decorate this tart. It's all in the flavour. Seeing as the almond butter has got sea salt in, I thought I'd add a little more of that to the mixture by sprinkling over some sea salt flakes. Then you can let the tart chill in the fridge until the ganache has firmed up completely. If you want to, I do recommend this as it makes it easier to cut up and prepare to eat. You can then go ahead and slice the tart up however you'd like. I'm just going with 8 generous sized portions, but feel free to cut them in half again to give more of a dietary recommended portion if that's your sort of thing. But when it comes to a treat, you might as well enjoy it all, and this is very chocolatey, very almondy, and you get that bit of salt just from the sprinkling on top and from it, which is in the almond butter. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another video, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description, there'll be links to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all of my social media, so don't forget to go and follow me over on there. And if you want to save yourself 10% with Cocoa Runners, don't forget to use the links in the description for the Cocoa Runners products. That's all for today, hope you enjoyed, bye guys.